girl, where you watch, look where you watch, know where you watch, choose the right thing to watch, and this enough to watch. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV with Keith Gorgan, Facebook and YouTube. And that enough to watch. The movie star fly take off from Palpatine TV, so that. Boom!
A big sound, a play a big tune.
Ja holy Emmanuel I, boy. Ja Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. Well, Gideon go busting out them head again. So much oppression, poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from it, tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go busting out them head. I listen, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we know war, not every.
Blue, Mr. Gorgan, blue. Blue till me dance up me toe.
Up and running, up and gunning. Sticky Stucky Sweet TV, Keith Gorgan. Cassava, passava, mind over matter. Up there, yeah man. Right there, so. Yes, you up now. Catch Nigel Clark slipping again, telling lies. This man so wicked. Boy, man, Andrew Wallace. Out of the two of them, I know which one of them are the most lie this one, you know, believe you me. Because this two of them are singing for the same hymn, really. Yeah, man, the two of them are singing the same song them are sing. They lie, they can't lie no more, these people. And at them at the head of the country, you know, because remember, you know, one is Prime Minister and one is Prime Minister, you know, who control the country. When they control the country, responsible for the country, the people vote for to run the country, and then he appoint him as the man who deal with the money as a finance minister for the country. That's one big job, you know. So him and number two, you know. Them are the two most powerful man in Jamaica, and people supposed to know that. And them are the two this man in Jamaica. You can't trust them. Imagine this guy, just look at his face. That's why I call him the Piper's son, you know. And Andrew Wallace have him running finger like some little, I don't know, like a gig, more than a gig. Just have him running finger like him can twist him around, whatever, and him do exactly what we want him to do. And I don't know if you know he want to do more for Andrew Wallace in the bedroom. No disrespect, but that's some he see it. Because himself, if he put him head down, he put him head down. That's how me see this guy, yeah. He's a clown. He's a liar. He's a thief. You know, when Everett Hamilton come in and talk about I call this brother from Portland, caretaker MP, when name Bell or something like that, chink, fly, all them thing there. This is the guy who's a chink and fly and cockroach. Nigel Clark, you see there. He's a nastiness, right? And he come and he tell lie from public and you see him get catch out. All the while this man catch out a tell fucking lie, you know. He always do an interview and him have somebody in the background. I talk to him. I see him do an interview with Wayne Lonesome them, you know, Rattigan them, you know. And the man kind of like him gone quiet for a while. Like you can hear like somebody at the background. These people are chink. At them are chink, dog, flea and fly. Along with the one, Hamilton. These are the dirty, nasty face of the JLP party. I mean, a little big head brother come out the other day, I come talk about, it look like him one dunce, you know. I come talk about Andrew Wallace are the best prime minister. I can't see the man a build road and a build hotel and a build this. That guy there, him one, I don't know if you describe me in a way, because him lose him head. Him lose him head. Some of them want to discuss people like them because there are some licky people where I get some little benefit from politicians and they will see the country sink to the ground once they might eat a food and they don't give a shit. So all you, me them but I want to address you. Because you are one of them big fool. Yeah. And I something else look on it. So me not go bother you, waste my energy on you. So back to Nigel Clark now, this Piper son, liar, criminal brother. You know, man, this man catch him out and things like that and deal with him rapidly, you know. But things are coming up to bomb people. Things coming up to bomb. And that's all it is. So just watch this space, you know. Just watch his space. So when I go talk about the thing them, I go keep on talking about the thing them. You know what I mean? And please remember, that's my WhatsApp number link is 07946130132. Sorry, 132. So one, well, I'm gonna give it to you again because I don't really want to get it mixed up. Because I call the number, some people not gonna understand it on that levels. So 07946 122295. 07946122295. Yeah, man, that's the WhatsApp number. So, yeah. So, Nigel Clark, you know, one criminal, and from this man, from seeing parachute him in to win that election, you know. And they spend a lot of money, and Joel spend a lot of money for make sure they win the election, you know, because they know what they do, you know. And they doesn't win, then parachute him in the government, the Minister of Finance, and look much people was there before him. So it's a plan thing. Everything these people do, they plan it. And tell the Jamaican people, idiot. I know for only an idiot for sure. Yeah, they found an idiot, some big idiot. But somehow not get nothing out of it. This big head brother will come out and talk other day, can't chat, look like him had done something, talk some fuckery. At least he might get something so you know kind of clean. So you might eat a food from them. But you can't save nothing with the JLP. You can't come out and talk till you drop. You soon sink, gonna soon sink. Believe you me. People are not idiot no more, brother. So you can't go on. I look like idiot dieted labor right. When you sick people's stomach. Yeah man. So anyway, without no further ado, because I'm not really ramping up because it get me, vex. I not better really ramp here, man. I just start the things with them as me see it. So let's get into this interview, or this boy that mix up himself and get catch, and if he come down after and pump some pride. Here goes. Here we go on. Let's see where we go on.
Hello, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Is this OBC Radio? Yes. Who am I speaking with? You're speaking with somebody working with OBC Kevin. OBC what? Kevin? Kevin. Oh, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. Yes. Can I speak to you about your Instagram page? What you want to speak about Instagram page? I'm seeing some very libelous material. What libelous material? Who am I speaking with? This is Nigel Clark. Okay, Dr. Clark. What libelous material you're seeing? I'm seeing on Instagram page, Jamaican government stole Usain Bolt's money. Demand taxpayers to pay it back. Yes. And you're saying that, well, first of all, I appreciate you taking the time to call. And you're saying that the information is libelous? Absolutely. My God, this is nasty and libelous. Let me ask you something, Dr. Clark. Aren't you the finance minister of Jamaica? Yes. Isn't it under your watch over $300 billion went missing under fraud? No, sir. I think you have your facts mixed up. Jamaica operates a market economy where individuals can start companies, and those individuals, those boards, shareholders are responsible for the administration of those companies. And the sin what you have here, what you have here is, something that, I mean, a lot of legal entities would have interest in. I'm just being very, very humble and calling just to say that, you might be upset, you might be angry, and so on, but you can't write things like this, sir, that are just not true. It's not in a matter of upset or anger, Dr. Clark, but the people of Jamaica vote you all in power to oversee what goes on in the country. And as a finance minister, that's your backyard where over $3 billion went missing with none of your knowledge, and in your home, in your house, and you won't stand responsibility for it? Sir, you live in the United States? Yes, I live in the United States. Okay. You have fraud all over the United States, all over Florida, all over the United States. I can send you many articles on fraud in banks, people losing money. What you do, sir, is that you get your law enforcement to find the culprits and you bring them before the court. And that is what the government of Jamaica is doing. We can't, no government, unless you are a common. Dr. Clark, give me a second. Just a quick sec. Mm-hmm. No, first of all, I'm not asking you to just take this down and we can have a conversation. But you can't do this, sir. You can't libel the government in this way and libel me in this way. I've worked too hard for that. I'm asking you respectfully to address that. I'm happy to have a conversation with you. Yes, sir. I'm asking you as the Minister of Finance, who controls and oversees all finances in Jamaica. Something of that magnitude happened, and you don't think the government should take responsibility for it, for allowing something of that magnitude to happen? And then, with the slap in the face, you turn around asking taxpayers to repay back that money? No, sir. You have the information. You have the facts wrong, sir. You have the facts wrong. It's people. We have thieves in all countries. In Jamaica, we have people who steal from offices, from houses, and we have people who steal from banks. They're bad people. The government can't guarantee that the people in Jamaica are all good people. But what we do is, when bad happens, we support law enforcement to get to the bottom of it. And right now, sir, I'm on your side, and that is the unfortunate nature of this. I'm on your side. It is because I'm trying to get to the bottom of it that SSL right now is a bankrupt company. It has no money. But if we let everything close, it should close. Yes, the Prime Minister was also an investor. The Prime Minister. Yes, sir. Allow me to give you the fact. Yes, no, sir. Allow me to give you the fact. SSL is going to close. It's like a crime scene, right? In a crime scene, you see the yellow tape they put around the building because they're trying to keep things as they are so they can determine what happened. The yellow tape around SSL just means that the client money that SSL has, they can't return it to the client just yet. All right? There's $30 billion of client money there, meaning money belonging to hundreds or thousands of clients. Now, because the client money is still there, because investigators have to go through, look at each account, and make sure that what is supposed to be there is there. And it's because the client funds have not been returned that the investigators, the FID, have been able to increase the fraud, right, from 40 accounts to 75. They've discovered that.
Now, once the client funds are returned to the client, there's no need for any employee at SSL. Right? And SSL will scale down and will be no more. And that will happen quite quickly.
So if that's in the place to happen, Dr. Clark, why is it you're asking the citizens of Jamaicans to pay back the money that was fraudulently stolen from SSL?
You see, what is happening, sir, is that there's a willful attempt to distort the information. And I need good thinking people like you to help push back on the distortion. If you're not politically motivated and I can have a reasonable conversation with you. What is happening is a detestable thing that people who know better are fooling the Jamaican people and telling things that are not true. All that is happening, sir, is that SSL was unable to pay the staff for August. Now, the staff that is there, they have been able to assist with the investigation so far. And we don't think that we're going to need to keep them for much longer. But they've already worked for the August until the FSC was stepping in to pay their August salaries. The August salaries for the workers is $9.5 million Jamaican dollars. Okay? And it is to support an investigation. If the salaries are not paid, sir, the investigation that you want to see will be compromised.
No, Dr. Clark. Because what you're saying, with all due respect, it's nonsense. Because, it's a betrayal towards the people who put you into power, Dr. Clark. The SSL is a private entity, isn't it?
Yeah, but yes.
So
sir.
Hold on, Dr. Clark. If SSL is a private entity, how is it that the government is asking the citizens of Jamaica to pay a private entity salary when they're fraudulent? Okay. All of them know that from the top of what was going on, knew what was going on. For the money,
is this conversation private?
Yes, we're having a private conversation
that you will not talk about or report on.
Okay, there is no need for talk and report on this.
Head west on North Ivanhoe Boulevard East.
All right, so, sir, in any kind of financial resolution or a resolution of a non-viable financial entity, you're going to need outside funds to deal with it. Okay, whether it is in America or Canada or the United States, you can't resolve a failed financial institution without outside resources. It's just not possible. Just not possible. And what I'm doing, sir, has never been done in Jamaica before. I am pursuing an investigation and getting to the bottom of it. That's what I'm doing. And to do so, sir, do you understand that we have, when the fraud broke, we were told that there are 40 accounts that have been defrauded, right? Today, we have that number up to 75 accounts that have been defrauded.
I've known. I've been following.
Yeah, so that's an increase of 75%. The only way that could happen is that the employees are there and they can answer questions from investigators. So we just need the employees to be there for just a little longer. It's not like a long time. In order,
is it an investigation? It's fair to ask, Mr. Dr. Brown.
Yes.
Is it an investigation or a cover-up?
The
Prime Minister was an investor in SSL. It is alleged that SSL has been prominent campaign support to the Jamaica Labour Party. Is that factual, Mr. Dr. Clark?
I just joined the politics in 2018. I can't talk about that. It has not been in the time that I have been here.
Dr. Clark, I'm aware when you came into the Jamaica Labour Party. I'm aware how long the Jamaica Labour Party has been in power, and when it's been in power, I'm aware of what's going on in Jamaica. I'm asking with the recent campaign that just went on when you was elected.
Yes. No, SSL wouldn't have featured there because SSL was in serious trouble by then. So they wouldn't have been involved in that campaign.
So there was no campaign that SSL was involved in with the Jamaica Labour Party.
I can't speak to when I was not there. So, I can't do that.
Yeah, but as a finance minister, you have the documents and the tally.
No, I wouldn't have documents on what SSL does with money. But you're missing the point there, sir. The point is, and I understand.
Okay, give me one good reason, Dr. Clark. Why is it after? No, you don't see that Jamaica has been. You don't believe that the people in Jamaica have been suffering. You promised.
Yes.
Your party promised prosperity to the people.
Are you absolutely believe? You're not. Yeah. You're changing the topic on me. You're changing the topic on me. I'm talking to you about a very nasty and libelous thing on the Instagram page.
No, it goes into.
You're saying that the Jamaican government stole money. I mean, that is something that...
The Jamaican government is in power to oversee what's going on, and you are the finance minister, and $3 billion of your money came out of your house. And you don't know nothing about it. Your resignation should put in, sir.
No, sir. It's a private entity that had a bad actor who stole
exactly,
money.
But however, you are asking public entity, the citizens who are public citizens, to repay the salaries of a private company that stole $300 billion. Make it make sense when the people are suffering.
No, stole $3 billion. So $3 billion. No, so what, sir?
$3 billion. That's what I said. $3 billion. That's a lot of money for you to not know. Yes.
No, sir. Do you want the investigators to find the culprits and bring them to the court?
I do believe that you all know the culprit.
No, sir. We're not all knowing. We're not omniscient, sir. They're
Dr. Clark,
yeah.
I've seen a lot of citizens speak out against Prime Minister Holness, and instantaneously they are found and located and demand a public apology. So don't tell me that $3 billion of your money got removed from your country and you are a finance minister and you have no knowledge to it. If it is that you had no knowledge to it, then the recognition should be put in. Sir.
Every day in the United States, you have financial institutions.
We are not speaking about the United States. We are speaking about Jamaica.
But that is correct. But I'm just giving you, I'm just sharing something with you so that you can understand that, the failure of companies happens all over the world. And
if the government allow it to? If the government is caused to?
No, sir. We are a free country. People are free to make the decision. Sometimes people abuse that freedom to do bad things, like defraud other people.
And you don't think you're abusing your authority by asking the citizens of Jamaica to repay the salary of private company?
No, sir. What we are trying, this company is no longer. What we're trying to do is to piece together what happened so that people can be brought before the court.
Are you looking money for the campaign election coming up?
Sir. Both political parties seek donations from donors. SSL has no money to give anybody. This is to if we don't pay. No, but you're seeing that. No, you're seeing, sir.
Understand, I'm a journalist and we get things come to us.
The people, what is happening, sir, is that the most despicable thing is happening is that people who know better, people who are intelligent, who have knowledge and relationships and so on, are deliberately deceiving the public and whipping up anger. And I need people of good conscience like
The
yourself.
only deceive that has gone to the public is the Jamaica Labour Party that deceive. I was all for the support of the Jamaica Labour Party, Dr. Clark, with the change and the prosperity and you all going forward. As a member of the diaspora, we were all in support of it. With what's happening right now in Jamaica, it's a shame and an embarrassment. And for you now to go and ask the citizen, a private entity, you still can't understand that you're beating around the fact, because that's what have people have been speaking out longer. But the slap in the face is when you, Dr. Nigel Clark, go and ask the people of Jamaica, public citizens, to repay a private entity salary.
No,
because they are stolen money. That's wrong.
No, sir. Just please understand. What we're doing, the investigators, we've hired international investigators. They have come to Jamaica, and what
does it have to do with the people to repay the money, repay the salary?
Okay, sir. What it has to do is that the investigators are not finished. For them to finish, they need those staff members. These are not all the staff SSL had. This is just some. The rest have been sent home. They just need these to remain just for a little longer. It's not a long time. It's a couple of weeks.
You know why international investigators have to come in to investigate? Because you guys are corrupt. If you you guys are putting in power to do those investigations, which you should be able to handle it on your own. So the fact that you have an international entity involved, it means that corruption has been going on from the top.
No, sir.
You can't tell me that you have a house and $3 billion and you don't know nothing about it.
No.
I'm Dr. Gordon speaking. Are you speaking with Dr. Gordon?
Dr. Gordon?
Yes, sir.
A medical doctor or PhD?
PhD, honorable PhD.
Okay. Right. So, Dr. Gordon, what is happening is that the investigation is not finished, and the investigators have asked that we don't send home the people who are maintaining the systems at SSL, that we don't send them home immediately.
They should have been fired. You shouldn't care about sending them home. They were all in a private company that the Prime Minister had invested and get billions of dollars from and speak publicly about it. You're Prime Minister and you are the Finance Minister of Jamaica, and you are saying that under your watch, over $3 billion come out and you weren't aware of it. And now you are asking the private entity, the private company that fraud that stole that money. Let's say you know nothing about it. Okay, and the slap in the face is to repay the citizens to repay the salary for those people who stole those money. Let it make sense.
Okay,
that's the biggest deceit to the Jamaican people.
No, sir, these are not the people who stole the money. These are not the people who stole the money. The investigators just need to do their job, and they need these people to
Dr. Clark, you weren't aware of the $3 billion coming out of the country from SSL.
Sir,
you had no knowledge.
Sir, the SSL fraud went on for 10 years. How would I have knowledge of that, sir? No knowledge. How could I have knowledge of that, sir?
3 years. Today makes 3 years. You have been appointed Minister of Finance.
Mm-hmm.
And you had no knowledge to what's going on. Nothing in the books, no documentation to it.
Sir, this is a thing that has been happening for 10 years. Anyway, I'm just saying to you that what you have here on your thing...
Hold on, Dr. Clark. The fact that you know that it's happening for 10 years is the fact that you have knowledge to what's going on.
I'm saying, what?
The fact that you know that it's been going on for 10 years, you have knowledge to it. within your tenure.
I said no.
Okay, all right. Okay, so you say you don't have no knowledge to it. Then if you had no knowledge to it, then your resignation should be put in, because you can't tell me that you have a house and $3 billion come out and you don't know about it. Bullshit. And then you, in return, you're asking the citizens to repay the salary of a company, a private company that stole. Why is it so important for the finance minister of Jamaica to ask the citizens, public citizens, to repay a private company? What is it in it for you as a finance minister to ask the citizens to use the taxpayers' money to repay salary for a private company that fraudulently stole $3 billion under your watch that you supposedly knew nothing about? Why would you want to repay the workers?
And I'm public. It's not repay the workers. Yes, sir. So I would not want to pay for any of those salaries, but I'm faced with a choice. The investigators need access to the workers just for a little bit longer in order to get to the bottom of the fraud.
They get fired and sent home, they don't get no pay. Public citizens have nothing to do with that. Public citizens have been crying long enough. That's a lot of public people, money over 40, well, it's over 70, 75, if not 74 accounts that was taken out. And you are telling me that, the Minister of Finance knew nothing about this. This is not $100 we're talking about, or $200 we're talking about.
You're being unreasonable. You're being unreasonable.
How am I being unreasonable? If I have a company, I'm a management of a company, and somebody swindling money from my company, and I'm management, and I know nothing about it, then I need
to Sir. Let's put it this way: all of your friends' money was stolen before 2018. How could you're being? Doesn't mean that you're being unfair. All of the money was taken out before 2018 in the case of...
How long you have been a member of the Jamaica Labour Party?
I've been a member of the Jamaica Labour Party right before I got appointed as minister.
Right before you become minister?
Yes. So I just think I understand how you feel, but you're looking for answers. But I am with you, and what I'm doing is supporting the Financial Investigation Division and the Fraud Squad to find and to prosecute.
You should be with me, you should be with the people of Jamaica. And the fact that you're asking the people of Jamaica to pay the salary of a private company show that you are not with the people of Jamaica.
No, I did it. I'll send you my interviews. I did it. And I was saying to the people of Jamaica, we need it just for a little while longer so we can get more people arrested and brought before the court.
No, that's garbage. That's garbage. The Jamaican citizens should not be responsible for paying. The responsible should be, the Jamaican people should be holding you responsible as a finance minister. It's the Jamaican people who put you as a finance minister 3 years ago when you all came to the Jamaican people and promised prosperity, and that changes will be made. However, it's been a fraud. $3 billion, you are in control of the finance. You are the finance minister of Jamaica.
A big sound, I play a big tune.
Ja oli Emmanuel I woy Ja Gideon I'm a Gideon The Gideon I'm a Gideon The Gideon I'm a Gideon well Gideon go bustin' out them head again. So much oppression poor people face right now. Them crying out for freedom. Them crying out for free speech. Then said them want to stand up like them black liberators, like Malcolm X and Martin Luther and the ancient monarchy where come pave the way, sir. Free up black people from me tear down them fence, yeah. Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon. The Gideon, I'm a Gideon, well, the Gideon go bustin' out them head. I listen, I the power of the Trinity. Give us the teaching of His Majesty, and we no want no devil philosophy. Not until color of a man's skin is abnormal, significant well to the color of his eye. Remember all the war long in 1935.